born in 1934, long before the Second World War started. And my father came home from work one day and he said, we're at war. And it was on September the 5th, I can't remember the date now, 1940 something. And anyway, I experienced quite a bit of the war, although Hitler was not going to bomb Oxford because Oxford was going to be his place he was going to live in. So we didn't get one bomb dropped on Oxford, but all the little towns around us had plenty of bombs dropped on them, especially London, which was about 50 miles away. And we used to have rows of lines of people on the streets from London who'd been bombed out, and they would line up the streets, and then everybody was expected to take a family into their homes and take care of them. Yeah. Anyway, that was during the war years. Mm-hmm.
So I wanted you to go back
Yeah.
and to your first childhood memory. Like, who was your friends?
My friend was called Lillian Logan, and we lived one house away from each other. And I remember sitting on the steps outside the house playing with the stones and stuff on the steps.
5 stones.
Yeah, five stones on the steps with Lillian. And then to go to school, we used to walk about 2 miles to go to school in the Church of England school I went to in Oxford. And that was a long walk. I remember when the war ended, we'd already lit the bonfire because we expected them to sign it, you know. And I remember, well, I was about 13 or something.
I was 9, I think.
Yeah. Anyway, I remember lighting the bonfire and dancing around the bonfire. Every little street and village had bonfires all over the place, you know, danced around the street, danced around the bonfire. And the war was over, so that was good. Mm-hmm. When the when Princess Elizabeth became Queen, I was down on the Mall.
Yeah.
I went the night before, sat in the park with it raining, my little suitcase by the side of me, just rain, and then in the morning early we could get out and stand on the streets and watch the carriage go by. It was nice. Yeah, I was a chef at a Christian guest house, and I got the privilege of going. Nobody else could go because everybody else worked, you know, but I got the privilege of going, yeah, up to London, and then it was in Kent. The place was. I went up there. And,
Was it 1953, wasn't it?
Yeah,
52. Yeah, 52 or 53.
He died in 52, but I don't know.
Yeah,
she would have gone, but she was in Africa, I think.
Yeah. Anyway, when she became queen, it was 1953.
25.
She was 25. I think I was about 18 at that time. I can't really. I haven't worked out the dates, but it was 19. I was born in 1935, 1934.
Oh.
And that was in 1953, so how old was
2,
I?
I thought. Or maybe 3, I think.
Anyway, I was.
I remember having a street party.
Oh yeah, we had street
Yeah.
parties, yeah.
So,
Yeah. Once the war was declared over, but it wasn't really over because you still lived on the ration books for a long time after that, yeah. Yeah. But,
Even bananas and oranges and that, you had to have coupons.
coupons for all your food and clothes and everything, yeah. Yeah. It was always ration. We used to have a test. You take your glass masks to school, and then the bell would ring, and you had to put your glass mask on. Then you had to walk to where the shelters were. And then you got down into the shelter and wait till the planes quit going over. Then you could get out again. But we were really fortunate in Oxford because we got beautiful, beautiful buildings built in 13. Yeah, in 13.
The oldest one of those.
And they're still being used for colleges.
We got 32 colleges in Oxford.
Yeah, they're small colleges, not great big places like we have, but they're small colleges.
Okay, so what bad or naughty thing did you do growing up?
I was perfect.
Oh, of course. I was a scrumper. We used to scrump apples. I used to take them along with me.
Don used to jump out the window and go apple hunting.
Yeah.
And then he'd come home from service, woke me up, and we went to the fields to look for mushrooms. We had a basket, and it was dark, climbing over cows and everything. And then when it got light, there was this big horse, and he'd come over, I guess to look in the basket, and I ran like hell to the fence. And when I got on the other side, I didn't have no bloody mushrooms left. That was all for now.
Yeah. Oh, we used to do blackberrying.
Oh yeah.
Mushrooming, yeah.
Same thing.
Oh, I'd like to come back and see 100 years. Yes, I'd like to see airplanes. I'd like to see cars flying through the sky.
Why, they won't need it. You
I'd
have your
like
own
to be-
body to fly.
Yeah, I would like, yes, I would like to see, like they show on Star Wars, people disintegrated then arriving somewhere else. And I'd also like to know how to use, if they're still using computers, which they probably won't be doing something else, but I would like to know how, I can use a computer, but not very efficiently. And, but you know, it would be nice to know how to do all those magic things that people can do now.
Okay.
But but it's not going to happen.